35 unopened packages from Japan, 3.5 months since my last Japanese Pokemon card mail day video, and 462 days was how long ago one of these cards was ordered. So let's open up some packages, baby.
By the way, I had a breakdown halfway through this vid when I realized how much some of these cards are worth now. So if you subscribed and leave a comment towards the end of the vid, I'll be giving away one of these cards to you.
I've been sitting on these for way too long, so it's time to rip into them. There are some absolutely insane cards that I ordered a long time ago that I want to put into my master set for stuff like Eevee Heroes. I've got like the Flareon VMAX Hyper Rare Special Art. The Umbreon V Special Art is also from Eevee Heroes. And stuff like the Gold Mew and Mewtwo GX and the Gold Reshiram and Charizard GX from GX Tag Team All-Stars. They're wicked cards, and I don't know, I just kind of bought them and then I forget to open them. Also, I get like real anxious about mail. It's just something that I do. So to kick it off, I think I know exactly what this is. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be some of the tastiest mail you will see. And I've been sitting on it for a long time for a reason exactly like this. It makes it feel like you got it again. So we've got the Jirachi GX Hyper Rare. This is from GX Tag Team All-Stars. That is the first card there. And then behind that, we do have the Flareon VMAX Hyper Rare by Hyoganosuke. This is an absolute banger card. I need to get this into the binder, and look at this. Oh, can you see this? Holy moly. This is absolutely stunning. I mean, if you've never seen these cards up close, I've been saying this for years, and if you're a Japanese Pokemon card collector, you kind of already know all about this, but these cards, they look so different to the English variants that when you see them, you think that they must be fake or something because they have such a different quality and texture to them. It is way finer. This is much better quality and texturing than the English counterparts, but you can see there, this is an absolutely stunning card. So what a way to kick off today's mail day. And then we have the Jirachi GX, and it's so funny because the store that I bought this from just packaged this, I don't know, loose. It was just floating about. This is a classic from the Sun and Moon era. I don't know if this got an English release. I feel like it did. I feel like this was one of them that it did, but there are a lot of cards from GX Tag Team All-Stars, the Japanese high class set. You guys know VSTAR Universe is around the corner. That's basically still locked in Japan, and that is one of those cards. So that is a really good start. Today's mail day. Now you might be thinking, hey JLUV, it's been a hot minute since you've uploaded. What's going on? Do you not love us? No, I don't. I'm kidding. I'm actually nothing without you. My subscriber count and the views here, they are my self-worth. Without you, I am no one. Please, please don't. Hey, please come back, baby. You know I love you.
But seriously, I hate you.
But the real answer to why I've kind of been absent is because I'm preparing for Brisbane Regionals, which is an upcoming Pokemon TCG tournament. It is in, I think, about 9 days.
Actually, it was 5 days ago now.
So I really should be playing and practicing a lot instead of doing this, but hey, the people want content. I will provide it. All right, I don't know what this is, but it's in plastic. I feel like it must be a promo. Actually, I think I know what this is. Oh yeah, that's another promo. Excellent. This is the Espeon VMAX promo. This was from I was about to say VMAX Climax. This is from the Eevee Heroes gym box. The only way to get it was to buy that gym box. And that gym box is very difficult, or it's very expensive now to get a hold of. Now, I think this is in the wrap, but I ain't about that life. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why people would keep these in the plastic film. Like, it's weird. Like, how does that make it? It doesn't really make it much more valuable. It's kind of odd, and you don't get to see the card at all. So I guess maybe some people might like to buy them feeling like they might be more, like they're in better condition, so like they're less likely to be damaged. But yeah, that's also kind of weird because you can't really see it too close, and they still can be damaged. This is one of my favorite cards from 2021. It could arguably be my favorite Evolution VMAX Special Art. It is by Corky Saito. It was the first one revealed. I believe it was the first one revealed. It's beautiful. It's just so dreamy. It has got that Attack on Titan vibe. Yeah, this is a card that I've shown off a lot and I talk about a lot. I never get tired of it. It's so good. Corky Saito is one of my, I hope one day I can meet him in person at one of those sign events because yeah, he's an absolute legend. An incredible man. So thank you for an absolutely beautiful card. It's been that long since I've done a mail day video that I forgot. I usually do this thing where I say how much I paid for it and then I compare it to how much it's worth now. The Flareon VMAX, I paid 22,800 yen for back in August of 2021, and it's now 47,800 yen. So that is a cheeky little dub. Interestingly though, the Jirachi GX, I paid 5,480 yen for that one. Now it's worth 3,480 yen. So I actually kind of took a loss there. I don't really care about that because these are for a master set and I've got it now, so that's fine. I find that kind of strange. I would have thought with how, I guess, out of print GX Tag Team All-Stars is, that would be worth a little bit more, but whatever. I ain't losing sleep over it. As for the Espeon VMAX Special Art, I paid 24,800 yen for this one back in May, May of 2021, and now it's 29,800 yen. So it is what it is. I know that at the time I overpaid for this because I bought it in that first week. So that was a mistake because this got as cheap as about 10,000 yen. And I bought a couple more at 10,000 yen because it is one of my favorite cards. I think I've got about 4 of these and I absolutely love the illustration. So I had to do it. I tried to get one signed. It didn't happen, but hey, it won't be the last time I'll have the opportunity to try and do that. So I'm good with this.
So at this point, I started coping with the fact that I kind of went demon mode on the Espeon VMAX promo. I started to feel a little bit bad about it. But then I thought, hey, I'm allowed to live my life. Besides, this is just a one-off. Except it wasn't a one-off.
I'm trying to do like a mix of old and new ones. So this is one of the more recent ones. Recent purchases I've made are to like finish off sets that I feel like are going to become harder to get. If I want to finish this set, it's kind of now or never, which maybe means it's, yeah, some VMAX Climax stuff. So this is actually a lot of what I need to finish off my VMAX Climax Master Set. By the way, what do you think of the beard? Do you think the beard is worth keeping? I'm getting a lot of mixed signals. Some people are saying I got to keep it. Some people are saying I got to clean it up. I kind of like it. I just don't want to look washed up. I like having a baby face, okay? It makes me feel good.
I was self-conscious about the beard, okay? I wasn't used to it.
There is a lot of cards to go through here. Should I take them all out of the sleeve? Okay, now you're going to see a lot of doubles here. And the reason for that is because I did buy multiples of cards that I thought I could maybe trade and move around to get stuff that I've missed out on. And that is something that I do a lot. You've got the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX Gold card here. The Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. I don't know if you guys have seen these gold cards in Japanese, but you'll see they look flat until you get them at the right angle and they sort of have this glistening effect. But yeah, that is something, you got Shadow Rider here. That is something that I usually do because I find it difficult to get cards that I miss out on. So stuff that's kind of left the boat, is it left the boat? No, where the ship has sailed. That's what I was thinking of. Stuff where the ship has sailed. I'm like, okay, I've missed that. You've got Alistair here. Oh, that's by Juro Susumu. I always forget that that's by Juro Susumu. Banger. I love him. He's one of my favorite artists. That's something I usually do. So I was like, you know what? The VMAX Climax cards are almost gone. This is basically the last chance. So I'll get a few. And then, I'll try and make some trades with people that missed out and, have a gap in their collection. So you'll see there's like doubles of rarer Pokemon here. You've got the Rapid Strike. This is Rapid Strike Urshifu V there. And that one is by Takuyoa. The Eternatus V by Koldama. Really nice stuff. And you see I've zoomed in here so we can see the texture because I know the texture is very important to people. And these look, again, they look better than the trainer gallery version. It's Japanese cards for you, baby. They just hit differently. The Pikachu V, I think this is such a sleeper card. Like, it is just so underrated. It's Pikachu V. Like, think about it. And look at this. It's like, it's got red in it. Like, this is a no-brainer. There's a double of the Pikachu V. You've got the Blissey V. This one is by Your Irubi. I think this was one of the first cards revealed. The Blaziken V with May in the background by Nagimiso. This is a super clean card. Really cool background too. This is probably one of the more underrated cards from VMAX Climax. I know there are a lot of people that are very pumped for it in Silver Tempest, so it's good to see it get the respect that it deserves. I think I got a double there. I did. And the Ice Rider Calyrex, that one is by Mitsuhiro Arita. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Just so serene. And very simple compared to the other VMAX Climax characters. Just have a look there. The way that the sun hits it, you get basically the God rays of the sun on the illustration. It's like this extra level that maybe the artist didn't really intend for, or maybe they drew it with that in mind. I'm never going to get over this era's, I guess, the CSRs and the special arts. The Rengeki Urasu VMAX, Rapid Strike, Urshifu VMAX, and that one is by Scav. The Eternatus, the Duraludon VMAX. This is a deck that has kind of given me nightmares leading up to Brisbane. We'll see what happens because it is a pretty strong counter to Lugia, but I think Lugia just moves too fast. Anyway, I digress. This is a really cool card, and it is by Akira Egawa, who loves cityscapes in the backgrounds of their cards. And the Corviknight VMAX, which honestly, yeah, didn't get as much respect as it deserved. Like I said, VMAX Climax, that's the set for you, basically, unless it's like the super big, super hot chase card. People don't look as fondly upon them, but I think holistically, when you put these in a binder, they're incredible. So I'm going to put these in a binder right after this video, and then, hey, who knows, maybe a VMAX Climax binder update video, because I should be done now.
Like, that'll never happen.
But yes, I was definitely not pressured into making this video by Malthus Divine. Last video is 10 days ago. Bro, like I said, I've been busy. I've been having a bit of fun. I've been enjoying myself. I've been testing very hard.
Oh, you didn't test hard enough, buddy.
I want to qualify for Worlds.
Like that'll ever happen.
Maybe I haven't mentioned it so much here at YouTube, but a lot over at Twitch. I want to make it happen next year, especially in Yokohama, Japan. Worlds 2023 is going to be incredible. So what do we have here? We have a Pikachu promo. That's actually quite odd. You know what? I buy a lot of Pikachu promos, but I don't open them up because I don't want to make it harder to get Pikachu promos. It's something I'm really conscious of as well when I make mail day videos. I don't want to be the reason why something becomes too hard for somebody else to buy. I know people think all YouTubers are evil. I'm not that guy. I'm not like... Tell your mother I'm not like the other boys. I'm a good boy. Okay, there's a 7-Eleven Pikachu promo there. I have got a few of these. And behind it, we have the Rotom V special art. That one is by Unishida. So there you go. That is from Lost Abyss in Japanese, and it's from Lost Origin in English. I think this is like incredibly underrated card. This is the first time I'm seeing it. The illustration on it and the way it ties in with all the appliances that Rotom possesses. I thought this was just a really smart, really well done card, and it looks incredible too. Like this is the work of Yu Nishida, who I've spoken at length about. One of the best new artists over the last 3 years. I guess the modern generation, the new generation of artists, but it's just got such a warm saturation. And then Rotom is much brighter than all the appliances in the background. So it feels like you're in a storeroom. And I think that's what makes the card work so well. And with the texture, absolutely beautiful stuff. Now, this is totally beyond my control, but yes, the Pikachu promo has actually gone up in value. I paid 3,280 yen and now it's 4,480 yen. And if you're a Pikachu collector, you will have noticed that Pikachu promos in Japanese across the board, they've just gone up. Like everything else, it just keeps going up. When will the bubble burst?
Hopefully soon.
And then you've got the Rotom V special art. I paid 3,180 yen for this one. 3,780 yen. Again, it is what it is. I bought them at a price that I was comfortable with. And because I pulled the Giratina V twice, flex on him, I was like, you know what? There's no point in me opening up any more boxes. I'll just finish the master set by buying the singles. That's what I did.
Here's me trying to act like Mr. Responsible, when deep down, I know I'm a degenerate with a spending problem.
I could do like an hour long, like a 2 hour long mail day video. I never like to rush them. I just want to get as much, oh, that's very zoomed in. I just want to get as much as I can and show you guys as much as I can how good these cards look, because not everybody has them. And I just want to show you guys, but I think this might be a special promo, not this year's Pikachu promo for the launch of the games, but maybe Sword and Shield, is it? Okay, we're going to find out. I feel like it isn't because it's not in a top loader. If it's not in a top loader and it is, well then, okay, I guess that's how you sent it. I wonder if this makes you guys nervous the way that I do this. Oh, okay. CP3, PokeKyun. That's actually super random. Really weird as well, because I was talking about PokeKyun today with a good friend of mine for a stupid reason. Do I cut this bit out of the video? Wow, these are clean. Oh, wow. Okay, let's have a look at these. You guys are going to love, you're going to lap this up. The Flareon EX. Wow. Have you guys ever seen PokeKyun? Every time you see it, it just blows you away. I should say it in Japanese properly. PokeKyun. CP3, Concept Pack 3. I think it's the Legendary Mythical Shine collection in, what is it? You know what? In English? I don't know. Correct me. Let me know in the comments. Baiting them for engagement. Such an adorable illustration there by Atsuko Nishida. Just absolutely beautiful. And the CP3 glitter. And if you can see the hearts there as well, it's just like an extra feature to the holographic. Something that I kind of wish they'd bring back because it looks so good. Maybe in the reverse slot for VSTAR Universe. Who knows? The Gardevoir. This is really nice. And he's actually getting tricky to get a hold of. And I think that's why I bought them, because I just was like letting them sit there for such a long time. And then I was like, okay, I feel like Concept Pack 3, it doesn't make sense that the booster box is so expensive, but the singles are still relatively obtainable. So this is beautiful. This one is by Mizue. And again, the glitter, it's so good. The line work on these was great. And I think it's just because it's like a little bit different to like normal Pokemon card line work where it's thick and bold. This was like very fine, very colorful. It's not black line work. It's like a pink line work there. Just a little bit of a different style that makes it look more hand illustrated. It's hard to tell whether they're digitally illustrated or hand illustrated. And this is just stunning. Shout out to my good friend Noms. I know how much you love the Sylveons there by Sui. How good is this with Eevee in the background? Beautiful card. And it's just so nice how it's like coming out of the border too. It doesn't feel as like overwhelming as a V card or a GX card, but you kind of get more detail, because I feel like illustrations in borders have sometimes more detail than the V and the GX and the V-Star and the VMAX cards. So Sui has done more with less here. It's a beautiful card. And again, the glitter and the holographic there. Do you see the ribbon? The ribbon is just this extra little touch there. All right, I'll do my best to make sure you guys get a ribbon shot. Now, I was correct in my hypothesis that these would get more expensive. They're way more expensive than when I paid for them. Gardevoir EX double rare, 7,980 yen is what I paid for it. And now it's 21,800 yen. That is crazy. And it's just, it's a symptom of this current hysteria. This bubble cannot continue, but that is, I'm not even happy about them being wins now. I kind of just get shocked. Flareon EX. This isn't even the rarest Flareon from the set, I don't think. 5,980 yen is what I paid. 12,800 yen is what it is now. So the ship is starting to sail. That's the term I was looking for. The ship has sailed. And the Sylveon, 6,980 yen is what I paid. Sold out at 12,800 yen. So I kind of expect it to be a little bit more expensive than that, which is whatever. I'm beyond the point of feeling happy about not losing money. Now I'm very nervous because it feels so unnatural.
I bought these on a whim, but also because I knew they were going to go up in value. Now I just feel really dirty about it. Man, I need another shower.
Also, it's not lost on me that when I make these videos, you all inevitably ask, and I get it, and it's fair, and I totally understand where I get my Japanese Pokemon cards from. And it's something that I've been really, I'll be honest with you, I'll just be very candid with you. Something I'm really nervous about doing because I don't want to open the floodgates for what I feel like will inevitably be people just cleaning out Japanese stores. It's something it's just something I've battled with the entire time I've had this channel. So I know it sounds like gatekeeping, and in a sense, it kind of is, but I feel like the more passionate people, the passionate people that really care about the hobby and do want to get involved and do the work would have worked it out by now, given the amount of clues, indication, hints, and all the other stuff that I've shown through the last 2 years of this channel. So I'm not intentionally keeping it from you for personal, selfish reasons. It's weird. It's something I feel weird about every single day. So what do we have here? Oh, okay. Oh, I know what this is. Yes, I'm very glad. I'm very excited that I finally get to open this one, because this is this is a special art that people are like, it's not that good, blah, blah, blah. It's overrated. Listen, you are wrong. You are so wrong.
You are so wrong. It hurts.
Both of these are great. This one is by Kawayo, I think. No, this one's by Ryota Murayama, so I got that wrong. That is the Rapid Strike okJLUV V, and I will take that out of the sleeve. After I show you this thing, oh my God. This one is by Kyun Nishimura. It is the single strike okJLUV VMAX, and it's so good. I'm so glad I get to see it in hand. And this is beautiful. I think the single strike Urshi is by Kawayo. Nevertheless, this is an absolute banger. So good. And this was the set that reintroduced special arts to the Sword and Shield block. So these are always going to hold a very special place in everybody's heart. A little bit off center to the left. It's a bit heavy, but hey, it's gone in the binder, so I don't really care. Beautiful card there by Ryota Murayama. And then, let's go, baby. Let's go. Hopefully it hasn't stuck to the side of the loader. We're good. And I get to take it out. Oh, look at this. Have a look at this. If you've never seen this in Japanese, I've seen it once. My good friend, Perry Melbourne, an Aussie player. Enough about Perry. Look at this. Sorry, Perry, but have a look at this card. I know you've seen it. Oh, this is so good. Wow. It's better than I thought it would be. A lot of people say, oh, it just looks like the VMAX card, and you are uncultured. I think if you say that, you don't know what you're talking about. Everyone's got opinions, doesn't mean that they're good. There is such a thing as a bad opinion, and thinking this card is low-key sleeper, or is sleeper, it's a bad opinion. Kyun Nishimura, she's done a lot of work for Capcom. So if you're a fan of fighting games, you might kind of get that vibe from the card. That's the vibe I got from it instantly. It is incredible. Straight out of Street Fighter. Honestly, just reminds me of Ryu from Street Fighter. So good. I'm very happy to add this to the collection. Now, the Single Strike Urshi was a card I was really apprehensive about buying, because at the time, it was when all the special arts were going up in price. So I didn't want to overpay. The way it played out worked in my favor, because I don't see this card coming down in value at all. I paid 19,800 yen, which I know for a fact isn't its historic low, but compared to what it is now, which is 32,800 yen, I'm eating good, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, I bought it knowing I was like, I just want it now, and I can move on with my life. And that's basically what I did. As for the Rapid Strike okJLUV V, that was 3,280 yen, and now it's 4,000 yen. So again, another card that I don't care about the value. I just care that I got it and I didn't have to pay through the nose, because these are getting really expensive. And if you missed the boat on them, there it is again. Or the ship has sailed, whichever one. It's kind of too late.
Now that was just rude. I'm sorry. I didn't have to do you like that.
Okay, I think I'm going to move on to some of the older packages I've got here. That's because I really want to find that gold Reshizard. I bought it sometime at its low. I know I was like very happy about it because it was one of the last cards I needed and I couldn't find. So I bought it at its very, very bottom dollar price. Not it. Oh, but these are good. These are still good. I think I know what this is. I'm hoping there is a Rayquaza behind these. I feel like this is just Dragonite, which is fine. But I had very bad luck with Blue Sky Stream. So I had to just cope and buy all these cards as singles. Now, what did we have here? We had... No, that's random. When the... I don't even know when I bought these. You got Arceus V. That is by Kawayo. And then you've got the Dragonite V by Atsushi Furusawa. So I don't know if I've ever shown this one on the channel. It's a really clean card. I'm losing track of the mail. I mean, it's out of control. What can I say? It's out of control. I probably have to keep opening tonight. Arceus V, beautiful card from Starbirth? Starbirth? It was Starbirth, wasn't it? Wait, was it Starbirth? It was Starbirth.
It was Starbirth.
And the Dragonite V, this is from Blue Sky Stream. That's a really nice card. It wasn't actually my favorite from last year. I think I ranked it quite low in the special art tier list, but it is still good. It's whatever. Everyone's got different tastes. This isn't a bad opinion. My opinions are all good.
That's facts.
Okay, Dragonite V, Kaidu V, special art. I paid 5,780 yen. Now it is 13,800 yen. That doubled in price. This is getting a bit silly. Arceus V was 6,980 yen. 12,800 yen. This is getting silly. They're silly champion. This is actually getting a bit silly.
And that, my friends, is what we call denial.
All right, this time we're going to go with a more recent package. And I hope this is the promo that I was talking about a little bit earlier, because I do kind of want to talk about it considering the new game promos have come out in Japan. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you will find out if this is the card I'm thinking of. And it should be. Is it? No. Oh, but these are just as good. Well, these are good. I know what these are. This is one of the last. I think I just punctured it. Good stuff, mate. I'll just have to find another Gold Inteleon. God damn it. Why do I do these things? Why am I so rough? I'm usually so gentle. Why would I? I've ruined it. I'm going to delete the video. This is... Why do I make content? Why am I doing this? Why? It's just... Oh. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Did they... Yes? Yeah? Oh, wait, no. Oh, I mean, the emotions. When I see... Eevee Heroes does things to a fella. This fella acting so foolish. It's just because I got him. Hang on, I must look like the biggest. You know what? For the sake of, okay, I can't. Eevee Heroes. I don't like when you get it. You're happy. When you should be. I should be. It's because, like,
what is bro saying?
I don't know how to. I don't know how to formulate. Okay. Let move. I've shown you these before. You've seen these, and I kind of wrecked the Inteleon. I'll find out later. But okay, let's just do the price thing, okay, and move on to the next set. This is the most redundant price check ever because we already know all Eevee Heroes cards have automatically gone up in price. Inteleon, the Gold Inteleon, it's less. What on earth? 3,580 yen is what I paid. 2,580 yen now. This is an outrage. The Espeon V Special Art, I paid 6,980 yen, and now it's 15,800 yen. Justice for JLove. The Flareon is 6,480 yen, and now 15,800 yen. Justice for JLo. And the Dark Energy is now 5,480 yen. I paid 6,400. Whatever. I'm up good. Whatever. Eevee Heroes, it's a mind break. It just cracks my mind.
Every now and then I see people say that JLove did a twice baked Jake and pumped the Eevee Heroes market. And for the longest time, I thought that was cap. But this is the first time that I thought I might have gone and done just that.
The thing with Eevee Heroes is that it's hard for me to feign excitement for cards that I've seen before, basically that I've got already. And I don't like feigning excitement. I feel like feigning excitement is one of the cruelest emotions. Pretending to somebody else that you're happy or excited is just lying to them, and I don't like it. But I also should be excited because they're great cards. But because you see the conundrum I'm in, I must sound, and then I sound entitled, and then I'm like psychoanalyzing myself in real time. You came here for Japanese Pokemon cards, by the way, and instead you're getting a man having a breakdown. Shiny Charizard V. Let's go! The Shiny Charizard V from Shiny Star V. Let's go! Why do I have so many of these? Why is Marnie more valuable than the world's favorite lizard? Like, what is going on? And why did I have like a little stonk moment and buy a whole bunch of them? And I can't find the look, I must sound so entitled. 3 shiny, like, why did I do this? I'm gonna trade or sell these like instantly. I mean, it brings back good memories. They were the good time, Shiny Star V. It brings back odd memories. I could never pull this. I don't know. I feel like you'd be like, what is bro saying? Like, he should be happy. Instead, bro is having an absolute melt in real time. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Okay, these are good. They always look better than their English counterparts. So I guess I was watching a little bit too much Twice Baked Jake when I bought these. I had a little bit of a stonk moment. Don't hate me. You know, I met someone who is like head over heels for Jake. So I don't know if Jake is taken or not, but I know someone who is literally foaming at the mouth. So you got a fan there, Jake. You want to know who it is? Just hit me up. She's thirsty. This is going to be super straightforward. I paid 6,480 yen for each of them. So total 19,440. And now they're worth 10,800 yen. So I don't really feel anything towards them, but I can use them to trade in the future, which is pretty good.
Actually, you know what's better than that? I'll just give one of these away. So if you want to win, make sure you subscribe and just comment below the last accidental stonk move that you made with Pokemon cards.
I got a whole lot more mail where that came from. If you want to see how I buy these from Japan, let me know your thoughts on the whole gatekeeping, floodgates thing, and we'll figure it out. You know me, I like to have a bit of a chat about it. Anyway, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching as always. Thank you so much for being a fan, and I'll see you next time. You bloody legend.